Yeah,
You know, it's fantastic, isn't it?
It is.
It really is stunning.
Absolutely amazing.
What's coming to mind for you straight
Well,
away?
I'm just taking in the surroundings immediately. I mean, I'm thinking, I would have thought it was something else. The kitchen.
Oh, right, okay.
The kitchen.
So it's not as it's set out now.
Oh, well,
it's not as it would have been. When do you date this house back to? When do you see it in action, as it were?
In, I would say 1700s.
Okay.
1700s.
And used as a what?
The house itself.
Yeah.
I mean, other than a dwelling, I mean, it's a home to someone.
That's all I wanted to know, because sometimes you come into a house that's now, you think it's a house, but actually it was used as a doctor's surgery, or it was used as a vicarage.
No, this very, very much gives the feel that it was someone's home.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, shall we go into another part of the house?
Let's do that.
Do you want to go through that way?
Okay.
It's freezing, isn't it, in the whole house?
It is.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So cold.
Can I just ask you to hazard a guess, because I'm watching the temperature very carefully and I've compared it to outside and in here. What do you think the temperature is?
Oh gosh, I've no idea. 5 degrees.
It's 12.3 degrees.
Woo!
12.3 degrees, but remembering that may not sound very cold, but let's put that into a context. Outside was 13.8, so even just being here for this brief period of time, it's gone down already by 1.5 degrees, which is significant enough to make us think that it's freezing. Leaving aside my scepticism for a moment, people report cold spots when there are spirits. Here we're in one huge cold spot, so maybe it means it's a very active house.
It just feels like you've opened the fridge. I want you to tell me who's in this house.
My immediate reaction, and the strongest feeling I have, is that there are two spirits in this house.
Okay.
And that they actually, or there's highly likely that they haunt this house.
Good. Well, that's
Okay.
what. Yeah. Okay.
Who
are they?
I'm getting a rustle of clothes. I'm getting almost a smell, a smell of sort of lavender for some reason. I believe we're talking about two ladies.
Right.
That's what I believe.
Okay.
But very much ladies together.
When you say together, what do you mean?
In a relationship.
A sexual relationship?
Yeah.
Okay. How old would you put these ladies at? Similar age, or?
One, I would say, is significantly older than the other.
Okay.
By significant, does that mean a couple of years?
20 years?
Right. Okay.
As opposed to 2, yeah. 20 years.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I have a name. I think Eleanor. Eleanor. The other lady, Sarah.
Okay.
Sarah.
Okay, well, I'm going to bring Leslie in here, because Leslie, as usual, has been listening in the wings.
Not at
A
all.
lot of information already. And anything right?
Yep.
Okay.
All of it.
Great.
The room we were in just now in the Oak Room was indeed the kitchen. People there for a very long time have felt a bit sick and nauseous and then a bit dizzy. It was a tradition of collecting oak here. People brought it to the house, and that's why the room is studied out as it is now.
Absolutely.
Quite a bit later. The room was probably quite a bit different when the people who lived here. Both of the names you've given, I'm not going to give you any more for the surnames yet, all right? The age, one is, I can say this, I believe, 16 years older than the other.
Okay.
Well done. And the relationship, well, despite the fact a lot of people would like to think that they were just close friends, the general view is that they were indeed lesbians living here in this house.
All right, shall we move on to a different area?
Wait.
Oh, hang on.
Wait.
What have you got? You all right?
Yeah, no, there's something else in this. There's something about this room. There's something under this room, isn't there? There's something more to this house.
What do you mean?
Over here.
What?
This part of the room. No, there's definitely something else. Is there a door? Is there not a trap door or anything, is there?
What you mean
There's
under
something
here?
underneath. Yeah, there's something underneath. there's another room. There's another room somewhere.
Now, I have a sneaky suspicion, I think I know what you're talking about, so does Kieran, but you know, and Carl, our producer, knows exactly what you're talking about. Is he right?
What I can tell you is you couldn't possibly have known this. There's no question anybody could possibly say this was looked up in any way, because I can tell you that there is another room exactly where we are now, not that much further forward than Kieran, up to the chair.
Right.
And what I can tell you is it's only just been found. There is no question you could have known that, Brian, because I've only been shown that by the official surveyor in the last 3 hours.
But what has this got to do with this spirit
Yes, that's what I'd like to know.
But I don't know. There's something very strong about it. They almost, well, okay, I'm going to say this, manifest themselves over this part of the room.
How exciting.
I know. Well, let's move on and see
Well,
what else we can pick up. Maybe more to this story. That would be really interesting. So we've come upstairs and we've come into this very nice bedroom. What are you sensing in this particular room here?
And what I'm sensing immediately then, what I'm sensing is something different. It's something different from the presence of the two ladies.
Right.
Okay. I feel some sort of tightness around the chest. There's a male presence in here. Got a large man. Steely grey hair. And, you know, nearer the bed, the more it is, the more you pick it up.
Was this his bed?
I don't know. I don't think so. But I think there's every reason to believe that people who have slept in this bed have felt that presence as well. Could have been a Henry.
What did he do?
Maybe a military man.
Okay.
Okay.
What time period are you talking about with him here? You say separate from the women, so is he here
later,
before?
No,
Later.
I think later. I think later.